production follows energy. The higher the energy, the more production we are. So, I think in years past, there's a lot of expectations and assumptions being made in our room, and rightfully so, they've earned it. But making plays was normal, and we didn't really celebrate them well. And I think that just in general, we've talked about that. And again, Brandon's one of those guys that has encouraged that, along with Mech, along with Bryson, along with Carnell, and the leadership in the room has been great. Seeing JB, celebrate a great route and celebrate somebody else's great route and great production. It's been a lot of fun. So, but to say that, I say that because Brandon's part of that mindset change and mindset enhancement, I should say, and the leadership group as a whole in the room really want to see more of that day to day.
That dynamic you're talking about in general. A couple years ago, Jim Knowles said that the receivers were so far ahead of the corners that it almost made it hard to do some evaluations with the corners. Obviously, that dynamic, I think, could have changed.
That's changed.
The talent and experience of these corners. How is that affecting your receivers?
Oh, it's great. It's competition's even more awesome. Like the chippiness, the chirping, the fun, it's even heightened because, like you said, and at one point, it wasn't that way. So it's a lot of fun. They win, we win. It's back and forth. It's a heavyweight, fight daily, and it's a lot of fun. And it's pretty cool because when guys do come visit as recruits, they see it, and that's one of the first things they say is the chippiness, the competitiveness is really different. So we're having a lot of fun with it. It's been a fun first 4 days.
Brian, I wanted to camp or bowl practice. It seemed like people were pretty complimentary of the way Bryson Rogers was coming along, and obviously he hopped in the transfer portal. What are those conversations like when he goes into the portal, and then what are the conversations like when he ultimately decides to leave the portal?
Yeah, I think college football is different, and ideologies and understandings and have changed, and I think that the portal is a variable, and I would say that not him in particular, but I wouldn't say everyone doesn't really know how to handle it properly. You see it currently. It's a variable that's new, and how to handle it. There's not a transcript on how to handle that variable. So guys just try to do what they think is right. That's all they're really trying to do. I'm not saying they're right or wrong, but he was trying to do the same. And I think at the end of the day, he realized he made the wrong decision, and we connected on it. We talked about it, and it was a great opportunity to right a wrong. And obviously, we're very glad he's here. I've always believed in him. We believe in him, and he believes in himself. And that's part of just trying to understand what's my path, right? So, but yeah, it's been great. Steps have been made. He's growing, but he's nowhere near where he knows he's capable of being.
And what are you just really impressed with Jeremiah since he's been here?
I love the way he lives. I love the way he approaches things. I love the questions he asks. I love the way he makes mistakes and then corrects mistakes. It's very veteran-like. There's so much ball he has to learn. Like, he literally does things that are good. I'm like, do you know why that worked? He goes, Coach, I have no freaking idea. So, I'm trying to teach him all of that, why it worked. So then, the consistency at which it works just goes through the roof. And so, but I'm very, excited and proud of the conversations we're currently having, and I'm excited for them to keep going.
Brian, what's it been like so far for you working with Chip Kelly?
Oh, I love working with Chip. Chip is, I love talking ball. I love the viewpoints. I love the veteran that he has, and I love all of it. I think that, early on, the biggest impact, feeling perspective, I think in the run game has been awesome, and then, off of the run game, some of the actions or relief throws or all that kind of stuff. I love where it's at. I love working with him, and he's a great person to be around.